Okay. So on this exercise, we are supposed to be picking adjectives. And sorry for the interruption. I had trouble with the recording. Um, on number 1, we found large modifies family and healthy modifies ducks. Large and healthy are adjectives. So on the number 2, I'm just asking if anybody can find adjectives in number 2.
I think hot modifies afternoon and crazy middle.
Yes, that's right. And then the word several is a pronoun, but here it's used as an adjective modifying deer. Number 3, look at the small brown rabbit near the trees. Raina?
Uh, I need to find the adjective, right?
Yeah,
On what?
number 3. There's
Brown rabbit?
yeah, round modifies rabbit. What else modifies rabbit?
Small?
Yes. This should be very easy for you guys. Number 4, a gray dove looked for tiny seeds beneath a leafy green brush. Jimena? Jimena, are you here? Because if you don't answer, I'm going to assume you're not here. Okay, Amaru? Adjective? Number 4.
In
This should go really fast.
a gray modifies dove,
Uh-huh.
tiny modifies seeds,
Uh-huh.
and leafy modifies green bush.
Yeah, leafy and green modify bush. Yes. So you can see that here we have 2 coordinating adjectives. And so if I tell you to write a sentence with coordinating adjectives, then you can see that they are 2 adjectives that modify something in terms of the same thing, in this case, appearance. So if they're modifying an adjective in the terms of the same thing, then they need a comma between them like that.
So we need
Go ahead.
to
I'm sorry.
so we need to find an adjective to modify it.
Yeah, adjective modifies a noun. Yeah, number 5. Did you see the beautiful fur on that fox? One adjective. Anybody?
Beautiful.
Good. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. Let's make this go a little faster. Okay. So I'm gonna go down, and hopefully it'll keep recording this time. And I'm trying to go down. Here we go. Pronoun or adjective. Some words such as either, neither, which, etc. can be used as either pronouns or adjectives. So there, in the other one, we had the word several, and that's another one of those. Also, demonstrative pronouns can act like adjectives too. You could call them demonstrative adjectives, whatever. So, like the word this is a demonstrative pronoun used as an adjective in one of these sentences. I wore this hat. So we're going to find more adjectives and try to determine whether the pronoun is being used as an adjective or not. So on number 6, either coach can train the new team. New is obviously an adjective, and either in this case is a pronoun. Is it acting like an adjective or not? Anybody? Okay, in this case, it's acting like an adjective because it is right before coach. It's saying which coach, either coach. Okay, sometimes we could use the word either as a noun. And I'm going to go up here to the examples. Okay, it's kind of like the word neither. So the word neither here in the first sentence above says she knows neither. You can use it just like that, and it's a pronoun. But if it's right before a noun, like she knows neither boy, then it is being used as an adjective. Number 7. Which long table will seat the hungry students? Can anyone tell me what adjectives we see? Jency, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Which adjectives do you see on number 7?
Which?
Yeah, it's being acting like an adjective, yes. And what else?
Long.
And? One more.
Hungry.
Yeah. And number 8. Those 3 rose bushes won't bloom for many weeks. Jimena? Again, if you don't answer me at all, I'm just gonna have to take your name off of the people that attended this meeting, because I'm gonna assume you just turned on your computer and left. Okay. On number 8, we have 2 pronouns, those and many, and both of them are being used as adjectives. Those modifies the rose bushes, and many modifies the weeks. But on number 9, might be different. Let's see. Number 9. Recent graduates helped several teachers purchase those. So what adjectives do we see in that one? Raina.
Rose bushes?
Rose. Wait. I'm on number 9.
Oh. Recent graduates?
Okay. Which one of those words is an adjective?
Recent?
Recent modifies graduates. Okay. We have 2 words that could be pronouns and could be adjectives. So we have the word several. Is several acting like an adjective or a pronoun?
A pronoun?
No, in this case, it's acting like an adjective because it's modifying teachers. Okay, it's telling how many teachers. But the word those in this sentence is acting like a pronoun because it's not modifying anything. Recent graduates helped several teachers purchase those. And so those is acting like the direct object of purchase. It's acting like a noun. So that's being a pronoun. On number 10.
No me los entregó cuando yo lo...
Jency, can you turn off your mic? There. On number 10, Amado, can you read the sentence on number 10?
We realized that neither frog has been making the unusual noise.
Okay, and so do you see an adjective in there?
Unusual, that modifies noise.
And do you see a pronoun in there that could be an adjective or could be a pronoun?
No.
I do. The word neither. Is neither in this one a pronoun or an adjective?
A adjective.
Right. And so if I were to tell you to write a sentence with a word that could be an adjective and could be a pronoun, you could write a sentence with neither. Like here, we realized that neither frog had been making that unusual noise, and in this case it is acting like an adjective. But to make it act like a noun, then you would have to use it without a noun next to it. So if you just took off the word frog, we realized that neither had been making that unusual noise, and in that case, it would be acting like a pronoun. That's pretty much it. And there are some examples on the top of the page to help you when we get to writing sentences. Let's see. I tried to go down the page without going to the other window. All right. Many words that stand alone as nouns can also be used as adjectives. Adjectives formed from proper nouns are called proper adjectives. We've done this before too. So, stone is a noun, but it can be used as an adjective to describe something. In this case, it's being used to describe a fence, the stone fence. I'm trying to get to the person that wants to come in. Hello, Frank. So history is a noun also, and history can be used as a noun. Like we're studying history. Or it can be used as an adjective to describe something, like history lesson, history class, history lecture. Okay? So in English, many times we use that. One of the mistakes I hear people saying related to this is they'll say, I need the book of spelling. But in English, in order to say that normally, we just take the word spelling and use it as an adjective. Like, I need the spelling book, or I need the grammar book. Okay? Or I need to go to the science room. Like that. And if it's a proper noun, then it's called a proper adjective. So the word Maine is the name of a place in the United States, and then Maine would be used sometimes to describe lobster because Maine lobsters are known for being really good. Maine lobster, Chicago pizza. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones right now. I'm not thinking of anything at the moment, but sometimes we just use the actual noun as an adjective. And sometimes we change the form of the noun, like Honduras becomes Honduran, like that. And you do that in Spanish too. An adjective usually comes before the noun or pronoun that it modifies. However, sometimes the adjective follows the word it modifies, and occasionally a word or words may come between the adjective and the word it modifies. And so, as usual, you need to be conscious of how the word is functioning in a sentence in order to know what it is. So we're going to decide whether each of the underlined words in the following sentences is used as an adjective, a noun, or a pronoun. On the example, it says, we ate lunch at the kitchen table. Kitchen modifies table. Okay, so it's being used as an adjective. Even though the word kitchen is a noun, you have to look at how it's used in the sentence. Question? Jency? Hi, Frank. You have a question? No? Okay, Frank, you can turn off your mic unless you have a question. Okay. Thank you. All right, so let's see. On number 11, is this the homemade pickle relish? So the word this is a pronoun, but is it being used as a noun, or is it being used to modify a noun? Let's see. Is there a noun right next to it? No, there's not. And so there's not a noun right next to it, and so it's probably being used as a noun, or as a pronoun actually in this case. Now let's see if somebody else can do number 12. The relish in this jar is delicious. Can anyone tell me, is this word delicious being used as a noun or as an adjective?
Adjective.
That's right, because in this case, it's a predicate adjective. We talked about that when we went over the notes for the word, how to use the word be. We're using the word, form of the word be is here, and delicious is being used as a predicate adjective describing the subject. Number 13, can you read that, please, Angela?
The relish was made from California cucumbers.
Okay. Now the word California, it looks like a noun, but is it a noun in this sentence, or is it being used as an adjective? Anybody?
Noun.
No, it's actually being used as an adjective. Can someone tell me how we know that it's being used as an adjective? How about Amaru?
What?
Can you tell me how we know on number 13 that California is being used as an adjective?
Because it's saying that the cucumbers are from there.
Yeah, it's yes. Although if I were to say, like on number 14, it says this is the relish from California. Here, we're saying that the relish is from California, but the word California is being used as a noun. So what's the difference? Amaru, do you know?
In 14 it says from, but in 13 it says from California cucumbers.
Okay, so both of them say from, but the difference here is that you don't have a noun right after that. You don't have a noun that it's describing. So let's look at the next one. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble here. Give me a sec. All right. Number 15, this sandwich.
Miss,
Yes.
can you tell me the topic of this?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you tell me the topic?
So we're looking at adjectives, and at this moment, we're trying to figure out whether the underlined word is being used as an adjective or not. Maybe it's being used as a noun or pronoun. Does that make sense? Is that what you need to know?
No, thank you.
Okay. This sandwich, because it's dry and plain, needs relish. Okay, in this sentence, the word this is underlined. Now, is the word this being used as an adjective or not? Okay, I'm going to keep trying to call on Jimena. Jimena? All right, at this point, I think I'm just going to cross your name off as present because you're not really present. Okay. Going to the word this in this case is being used as an adjective because it's telling which sandwich. It's just modifying the word sandwich. You can see because they're right together. They'll either be right together or they'll be a predicate adjective. So let me go to the next page. I'm a little out of practice here, sorry. All right, so not going to that page. I'm going to go down to page like 19. Okay, I'm going to go to adverbs right now. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute. I'm glad the director left because he would have been bored with me paging down here. All right. An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. We've already learned about this last year. Again, all of this should be review. Adverbs modify verbs and also may introduce questions. So the word here in the first example modifies write. It tells where to write his name. And she will politely ask. Politely tells how she will ask. It's an adverb of manner. And then when did Adam call you? When is just introducing a question. It's an interrogative adverb. There are interrogative adverbs and interrogative pronouns. So you might need to know the difference there as we go along. The word when is an adverb. Obviously, it's about place. The word what or who would not be an interrogative adverb. That would be an interrogative pronoun. So make sure if I tell you to write a sentence with an interrogative adverb that you're not using an interrogative pronoun. Some words that can be used as nouns can be used as adverbs. For example, today is my birthday. Today is the subject in that sentence and is a noun. But it can be used as an adverb as well. Today I am celebrating my birthday. Today tells when I am celebrating my birthday and is an adverb. So, when did you buy the new telephone? When modifies did buy The reason why you have 2 arrows is because the verb did by, that's a verb phrase, it's being interrupted by the subject. So they want to make it clear that it's modifying the entire verb phrase. That's why they draw through 2 arrows. Number 1, please read that, Jency.
Please write your new phone number there.
Do you know what the adverb is in that sentence?
Right?
Right is the main verb, or the only verb in the sentence, so it can't be an adverb. Which word tells where about the verb?
Please?
Please does not tell where, no. The word there is the adverb because it's telling where to do the writing. Okay. It's modifying the verb right. All right. Number 2, could you please read that one, Diego Reina? Reina, are you here? Did he leave? No, he's supposed to be here. Reina, it looks like you're trying to speak, but do you have your microphone on? Mic is not working. Okay, sorry. Can you read that one, please, Amaru?
Which one?
Number 2.
Loudly. The telephone in Becca's room rang.
Okay, can you tell me what the adverb is in that one?
Loudly?
Yeah, so loudly can tell how. It can tell where, like the word there in number 1, and how in the verb, like in number 2. Number 3, can you read that one, please, Angela?
Number 3.
Welcome back, Frank. No, Angela, can you read number 3, please? Okay, I guess not. Frank, can you read number 3?
Where did she earn the money for her own phone?
Right. Okay, and in this one we have an interrogative adverb. Can someone tell me what the interrogative adverb in this one is?
Where?
Where is correct. Yeah. So interrogative adverbs will start a sentence. If you see the word where in the middle of a sentence, it's probably not being used as an interrogative adverb. Like, tell me where you put the keys. In that sentence, the word where is not being used as an interrogative adverb. So again, you have to be sure that you know what the function of the word is in the sentence. Okay. Sorry, Angela. Let's see. Number 4, Rebecca mows lawns weekly for extra money. Can anyone tell me what the adverb is there? Okay, right now we have Angela and Diego, both of whom can't use their mic. We have Jimena, who apparently is not really in front of her computer. I know you're here, Reina, but your mic is not working, right? And we have only Jency, Frank, and Amaru that can actually answer questions out loud. So, unless Jimena suddenly comes back. So just so you know, you're only waiting for 2 other people. Number 5, she had carefully saved money for the phone. Anybody know what the adverb is there? Many times, adverbs, like on number 4 and number 2, end in ly, and it's the same with number 5. But carefully is the adverb. Those are adverbs of manner. Sometimes adverbs modify adjectives, not only verbs, but adjectives. For example, extremely spicy tacos were served. Extremely modifies spicy. Or, that story was creatively brilliant. The word creatively modifies brilliant. Can you read number 6, please, Jency?
Whose incredibly delicious casserole in this? Whose?
Whose is a interrogative pronoun. So what is the adverb? What did I just tell you about adverbs of manner? What do they look like?
Incredibly?
Yeah, because it ends in ly, you know. I mean, not every word that ends in ly, like the word ugly is not an adverb, but it's a clue. The word incredibly describes or modifies the word delicious. How delicious is it? Incredibly delicious. We have an adverb of degree here. Number 7. Can you read that one, please, Amadu?
Which one? Number 7. Rather large trees surround the car a lot.
Mm-hmm. And what's the adverb? Do you know?
Large trees.
Large is an adjective. Trees is a noun. We're talking about adverbs that modify adjectives.
Rather.
Yes. Are you familiar with the word rather?
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind
Yeah,
of
see,
like...
but I'm gonna.
Huh?
Oh, now it works.
Okay. It's kind of like the word very. Okay. The meaning is similar. So rather tells how large the trees were. Rather large. So not just kind of large, but rather large. Number 8, after a long afternoon, I can say that my chores are nearly complete. So what is the adverb in that sentence? Nobody knows? Let me look to see if anybody put anything on chat. I can't see chat and this at the same time. No? Okay. So here we have another adjective, the word complete, with an adverb describing it, which is nearly. So rather and nearly are both adverbs of degree that modify an adjective. That's been number 9, especially valuable. Especially, how valuable is it? Especially valuable. And number 10, please give a snack to the children who are slightly hungry. Slightly tells how hungry. Not super hungry, but slightly hungry. All right, let's look at the next thing, and I think that'll be the last thing. Let's see. Adverbs modifying other adverbs. Example says, Janice swims in the lake only rarely. Only modifies rarely and tells to what extent. Again, an adverb of degree. Number 11, why is he speaking very quietly? We have the most common adverb of degree, which is very. And very usually modifies adverbs, but, well, adjectives or adverbs. Somewhat excitedly, the child accepted the gift. Okay, so there are 2 adverbs in that sentence. Who can tell me what one of the adverbs is?
Excitedly?
Mm-hmm. Excitedly tells how the child accepted the gift. And then what's the other adverb?
Somewhat?
Good. And somewhat tells to what extent the child was excitedly accepting the gift. So number 13. Angela, can you read number 13, please?
Both students complete the test equally quickly.
Yeah. And so we have 2 adverbs. What are the 2 adverbs?
Both students, maybe?
Nope, students is the subject. I mean, yeah, students is the subject, so it's a noun. Okay, completed is the verb. What adverb tells how they completed the test?
Quickly?
And then, to what extent was it quickly?
Huh?
Yeah, that was a strange question. What modifies the word quickly?
Test? Oh,
Nope.
I think it doesn't modify anything.
Okay, the word quickly modifies completed, and the word equally modifies quickly. Okay, so did one do the test more quickly than the other one? No, it was equally quickly. Okay. Number 14, a fire broke out, but firefighters arrived quite soon. Can anyone tell me what is... There are two adverbs again, one modifying the other one. What are these two words? Open the wrong window. What are the two words? Okay, so in this sentence we have an adverb telling when. What's the adverb that tells when? Anybody? Hi Annie, we're almost done here with ninth grade. You guys are early. Hi, I'm still in ninth grade, so if you guys want to just hang out or you want to leave, that's fine. Because it's... Okay, yeah, no, you can stay here. It's 9:20. You guys have to go to your next class, don't you, ninth grade? Okay, so ninth graders, you guys can go.